All right, Dave, go. You have reason to do or no?
Yeah. DraftKings, obviously, we're out here. This ain't no little titty bitty witty Super Bowl. Big one. Get the action. DraftKings Sportsbook, official sports betting partner, Super Bowl 59. Scoring touchdowns is the key to hosting the Lombardi Trophy. You have a shot to score big by betting on them at DraftKings Sportsbook, number one place to bet touchdowns. Ready to place your first bet? Try betting on something simple like a player to score 6. Go to the DraftKings Sportsbook app, make your pick. New DraftKings customers can bet 5 to get 200 in bonus bets instantly. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use code unnamed for new customers to get 200 in bonus bets instantly when you bet just $5 only at DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours. I always like Hurts, like kind of even money-ish plus 110 because they do the tush push, or Xavier Worthy. Also, Jackpocket, America's #1 lottery app, is Jackpocket. Jackpocket lets you order lottery tickets like Powerball, Mega Millions right in your smartphone. Got an itch to scratch because now you can also order scratch tickets using the Jackpocket app. Scratch that itch in select states like Texas, Ohio, Massachusetts, Arizona, and more. Jackpocket, the one-stop shop for all your lottery needs. Download Jackpocket. New customers get your first Powerball Mega Millions ticket with free code Barstool. That's code Barstool only at Jackpocket. Do you read Jackpocket ads, Kirk?
Yes, I do.
All right.
I do too.
Yeah, it makes sense.
You didn't ask you, Whitney. So I was finishing up my show. I jumped on here, and then I hear you guys I actually thought I was late to the show. Which we usually don't do stuff behind the scenes. We wait for it to be on the air, but Dave was ranting. What was going on?
Well, Ryan read. I don't know if I've ever called.
What the fuck's going on here, Ryan?
I just said I don't know if I've ever called him Ryan. Whit read a tweet that I just tweeted because I just saw the clip, and it was Taylor Lewan at like media day, absolutely on his knees, sucking Patrick Mahomes' cock. He had his cock down his throat. Taylor Lewan. Yeah, Taylor Lewan's mouth wide open.
You've seen the news, but Bussin with the Boys is leaving Barstool Sports. Is it safe to say they can see you as a guest in this upcoming offseason?
Definitely improved y'all's chances for sure. I'm not the
is also wondering if you'll follow him back on Twitter. That's just a question for him.
I don't know if I follow Will yet.
That
he hates on us just a little too much. I know it's fun, but maybe I'll get on the podcast. We can discuss it further then, and then maybe I'll give him a follow back.
Oh, that's fucking gross.
He has cum on his face.
He does.
He's like, someone give me a rag. I have Patrick Mahomes cum all over my face. Let me wipe it off. You pussy, Taylor. You pussy, Taylor.
That is gross. That is gross.
So I tweeted.
Yeah,
I tweeted it. I guess like Bussin with the Boys is PBS now. Like Bussin with the softball questions. I guess that's how you want to get a guest. And Whit just brought up the tweet. I just saw the clip 5 minutes ago where it's just softball. I guess it's Pussyville now.
Well, I think it's more with though. It's like the idea of like I'm not with these monsters anymore. I'm not with these assholes. Like now we can kiss each other's ass, right? Like, oh, that's fucking gross.
Well, Dave said, I didn't know Mahomes hated us. I'm like,
I didn't.
His wife's been getting carved on the website.
When is the last time the wife, when she got carved, she was spraying champagne in a frozen buffalo all over the people. I think her and Jackson Mahomes did a TikTok dance on Sean Taylor's tombstone in Washington. So when we were talking about him, everybody was. I've said I like Patrick Mahomes. I think he's a nice guy. I don't anymore. And this firmly, I'm on the Eagles side now. Lewan literally is going to have to go take a pregnancy test after that.
Oh, he got every drop. I would also say, like, if you're Mahomes in that spot, I would say to Taylor, well, you worked there for a bunch of years. You didn't fucking object to it. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Like now what Taylor's basically saying is like, I was playing ball with these losers for a couple of years, but now we're free agents now. You follow us on Twitter? Who gives a fuck?
I'm follow Will back on Twitter.
I hate shit like that. I fucking hate shit like
disgusting.
Ugh. Gross.
It just happened a minute
We're
before.
finally away from those big, bad, ugly bastards.
Racist, those assholes, they're sitting around playing slapdick with you last night. This fucking
I know. That was disgusting to see.
I'm trying to think if there was a hockey player that wouldn't come on because we were with Barstool, I don't think I'd want him on if I left Barstool.
Yeah.
Although, you know what? No, you know what? Rangers can't come on because Dolan hates Barstool so much, and the Islanders either. But so it's not really their decision. So
all time, Kevin Hayes, he forwarded me an email from James Dolan when he was on the Rangers. It was a company email that said, you are not allowed to engage with Barstool. He sent it to me. To Kevin Hayes' defense, Glenny Balls went and tried to make a video one year outside opening night outside of Madison Square Garden. It was opening day, whatever. The Rangers all in suits. Our office is right across the street. Glenny's like, they won't let me in. I got so mad. I was like, what are you talking about? It's like, I'm going to fucking go ring Kevin Hayes, like, because he's on the team and I'm pretty friendly. I stormed down there.
You thought it was his decision?
No, I'm going to give it to his defense. He ignored everybody, and he did. He's like, I'm talking to him. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. So he did, but yeah.
Boy, got shipped out of there.
Yeah, the next day he was gone.
It'd be wild if just every week now Bussin just has like Barstool haters as their guests every week. It's just,
and these two guys, they'll slobber and suck their dicks. Good for them. Good.
Bussin with Sarah Spain.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Business Insider sponsors fucking Bussin with the
Mahomes should go on that podcast and bring a box of milk bones, little biscuits, and just when he likes the question, throw those two a biscuit so they can eat it. What a disgrace!
Doing trivia this week, doing competitions this week. I mean, Jesus.
Will took it down though, right? Will took down trivia.
He did.
They a nice way to leave.
Well, we had the skills competition that I took down last night, so.
I mean, I assume these guys are these guys banned for life now from Barstool events until they get their shit together.
I mean, I should have asked that. Say, Will's begging to still be involved in stuff, so I don't know. Maybe that screws up Mahomes' future plans with Bussin with the fucking softball questions. Hey, on media day, we're gone from Barstool Sports, so you can come with us now. What a
people, hey, the other media start shaking his hand.
Yeah, congratulations. You made it. You made it. You're out of there. Like everyone's like a cancer walk when everyone's clapping. You made it.
They're ringing the bell.
They're ringing the bell.
What a disgusting, fucking disgusting.
Oh, that's gross. That actually makes me physically ill.
I couldn't believe it. I saw it the second before I came on. I wasn't even just a disgusting display. Ugh.
How's it go? How's the week been so far?
It's good. Gruden's the star. He's just like, did you see the story of how he tried to make coffee? So me, Dan,
you guys are
living. It's a coffee maker where you have the filter, you pour the coffee in. He took a pod and he just dropped it in the top.
Wait, he thought it was like a Keurig?
Yeah, he is. Yes.
Is he brain dead?
No, he just doesn't know how to make coffee.
XO Omaha. They don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, can you talk to him about stuff that's not football?
Yeah, you can talk to him about anything. Yeah, he's you meet so many guys, coaches or players who are top. He's as down to earth. He'll do anything. He's willing to do anything.
Yeah, some of the trivia. Yeah.
Yeah, he's great. He's been absolutely great. So he's been a huge hit. But yeah, Super Bowl week's always busy, but it's starting to heat up because Thursday people start getting here.
Yeah.
New Orleans is a dump, right?
I actually like.
Do you? I'm not a fan. Yeah.
I don't like Bourbon Street, but I like other areas of the city. I think it's pretty cool.
Were you at this dinner where there were speeches given?
No.
You didn't go to that?
About? Oh, you weren't there?
No.
Okay.
I wasn't even in town yet.
Yeah, there were like 20 speeches given or something. How awful is it?
Yeah, that was like a Chicago office thing, I think.
Have you been invited to dinners? Are you like
tonight? The Bussin boys invited a makeup dinner. Although after seeing this bullshit,
you're going with those guys after that?
This all has happened so fucking quickly. Oh, we're leaving Barstool. He probably, I didn't even know he could be photographed with me. Like, I'm surprised he wants to be in the same room with me.
That's true. Yeah, he might. He may wind up not doing.
Well,
that.
if there's a photograph, then Mahomes won't be there, and they won't be able to fucking give him fellatio.
That's true. It's a good point.
Disgusting.
That Dave Portnoy, we left him finally.
That monster's out of our lives.
It's like people leaving Trump's administration the first go around. I'm done with him. I'm done with him.
It's disgusting.
I saw Mincy had we talked about this on my show there briefly. Mincy had did you see this? Had a tweet up briefly regarding selling tickets for the Super Bowl, then deleted it because of the game time thing.
I did not see that.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. I believe that's accurate, right, Austin?
I don't know where Austin is.
Oh, okay.
By the way, it's a joke. And I think Moobs is very nice, but she's down there awesome. How is Rico not involved in this? Like, you got all these people there.
What do you want him to do? Fucking was he?
They had 50 people in a skills competition.
Yeah, but Moobs
everyone's there for a reason, though.
Yeah, Moobs is here. Like, I know the Neanderthal.
What's Tate doing there?
He's doing the thing for Jerry because Jerry's not doing
it. Was that thing last night was theoretically Tate at night.
Moobs is probably getting paid to go drink until she blacks out at some college or something, right?
She literally has an event tonight at LSU.
Right. I mean,
I just think the dog. I mean, not
to
the
do
dog,
what? Is like a charity case?
Yeah, Kirk's right. The Neanderthal section of what we do just can't grasp the fact that movie's pretty big in her world.
No, I understand that. I'm the
Neanderthals.
I mean, the yak has like 40 people, so they all go, and that's what happens, right? I think.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens.
And there are no charity cases there this week, to your knowledge.
No,
and no controversy. Everyone's been pretty good.
Yeah, there's been nothing. It's been pretty laid back.
Yeah, I saw you and Brandon were yapping the other day, but nothing.
No, I mean, Brandon, he wasn't somehow originally in that skills competition, and I didn't want to deal with the crying. He should have been. I think he was in the whole time, but no, there was nothing.
He was horrible, though, right?
Oh, yeah, horrible.
Terrible.
I thought he'd be somewhat athletic. He's a monster.
I thought he was at certain things. This was.
Oh, look at
this. He gets pissed. Oh, no. Oh, Jesus, dude.
Below his knee.
Always pissed. He's getting zesty, too. Oh,
he got one. That was the only one he got.
Thrilled it.
Did you hit one?
No, I didn't have to do this. Because each person had a station.
Between Walker's place kicking and a bucket of shit is the bucket.
Tough.
Gruden announced this whole thing.
Oh,
yeah, he
did. He had an unbelievable quote. Do you have the video of him talking? It was just recently. He's talking about he's just sitting in a corner, and he's basically like, a couple years ago, I'm sitting next to Mike Tirico on Monday Night Football announcing Peyton Manning versus this.
I was sitting in the booth at ESPN Monday Night Football, me and Tirico. Miss Peyton Manning, he having a career year, and Tom Brady, and now I'm talking about Hank going 3 for 57 at the Pan American Stadium with no fans. No food. Somebody handed me a used Panera Bread turkey sandwich. It's I'm like, how far have I fallen off that cliff?
That's very Barstool.
He might like it better though.
Yeah, he's in. Like he'll do. He does enjoy it. I mean, he'll eventually coach, is my guess, because he's just obsessed with it. But you never know when you hire, celebs, athletes, whatever, how bought in they'll be. But he is bought in. And I think it's helping. Like his image is through the roof. So it's a win-win for everybody.
You know who is in New Orleans this week, Whit, is Clemmer.
For what?
Clemmer's rat race was last night.
Oh, the video that's released online, he needs to be down there?
It's Chris Clemmer's rat race, it's called.
Before I throw Clemmer under the bus, because I thought that, I saw him walking the street. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing here? Mm-hmm. He drove himself here.
He was getting hats or something. Yeah, he drove himself.
You don't think he's sending in those gas receipts?
Oh, definitely.
No, I don't know.
Sure.
I don't know.
Why is he? Was he on air anywhere yesterday promoting it though? Because the thing was last night. So he drove down to go on the yak for 5 minutes. That feels crazy to me. No,
that's wanting to be there though.
That's true. That's true.
To be there.
He was like helping out and working at that skills competition.
Oh, there you go. There you go. So you have praise for Clemmer then.
So he's got.
I listen.
No.
I respect to a degree that. Now, could you be blogging, whatever? But yeah, if you're going to drive yourself all the way down because you want to be in the city to like promote the rat race thing you got going on. Hustle. Yeah, I respect that. That's like a decent amount of hustle.
55,000 views in 16 hours. I feel like that's a pretty good start.
Is that what it is?
I don't know. Like,
right?
I don't. That
on
seems
the main
like
channel,
a lot for not even one day.
Yeah, and so I on what, YouTube?
Main YouTube channel, yeah.
Yeah, that I feel like is slow to like catch up. Like I feel like those algorithms are a day behind. So yeah, it's not bad. I'd love for it to be good.
Would you ever do
it against them? You know what I'm doing after this?
What's that?
The Shannon Sharpe podcast.
Club Shay Shay?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
I didn't realize it was like Rogan long.
Oh, I didn't know it was. I just see the clips.
Oh,
of rappers.
Right. I've never.
There hasn't been a white guy on in months and months.
Let's hope it's better than your Rogan performance. That was just, not one of your best, I'd say.
Really?
I don't know. Like I've seen you funny. That you were talking about like UFC and shit.
Well, I can't if I'm the interviewee, don't I have to respond to what like is being asked of me?
I think you're an entertaining guy. You kind of just go on little rants that you do.
No, I don't do little. That's not how I've never been like a rant. That's not what I do.
You drop rants on Twitter 4 times
all the time.
What are you talking about?
Just did one about Gladiator 2.
Strikes me, if something, what? Yeah, but if you who did I do it about?
Gladiator 2 the other day, for example.
So if he I guess that one would work with like, hey, what do you think of this UFC fight? Well, let me tell you about Gladiator 2. I just don't answer the question.
Well, I think you're a pretty skilled orator. You can move a conversation away, I would say.
I tried on that Rogan if you want to pull up the tape, I told him 10 times I don't watch UFC that much. He'd ask me a UFC question. I go, I don't watch UFC. He'd ask me another one. I don't watch UFC. What do you want me? I don't know. So hey, what do you think of UFC? Well, I lost $1 million on the Bills. Like
and then maybe that gets him into something else. Like you control.
Maybe I'll try that. So you know what? I'm gonna say that then. If he starts asking questions, I have nothing. I'm just gonna be like, I've been advised to just steer this conversation, things I want to talk about.
I'm taking control of Club Shay Shay right now. You can get him though. You could interview him.
I would have never guessed. So they're 3 hours each.
They're pretty long.
Oh Jesus!
Some people like my Rogan. I don't know what to do. When I'm being interviewed, I answer the questions I'm asked.
Yeah, Rogan. Yeah, I don't know. Rogan, you just seemed a little more like serious. It was just like it wasn't as.
It's like a serious spot though. It's a weird spot, I would think, right? Like it's not like it's a lot of laughs.
You don't know the guy at all. Like even when I wanted Theo Vaughn, it's like I'm not a stand-up comic.
No, but you can tell a fucking story though.
You guys want me to tell us? I guess disassociate. Like, all right,
do that. Yeah,
get it off the rails.
Yeah.
Just disregard anything that's asked of me and just tell stories that I want to.
You could sound like Rob Ryan at the USC press conference the other day.
That was crazy.
Crazy. Yeah. You were right though. Gladiator 2 was horrible,
awful,
like stunningly bad.
And I saved it. That was my problem. I had heard it
and watched it, right? Yeah.
And it had good Rotten Tomatoes, which generally I believe that ranking system. And so I'm like, let me pick a night. I have nothing else. I'm very invested because everyone loves Gladiator 1. This movie was pathetic. Great whites in the Coliseum.
Oh, and like the what was it, like dogs? What were they at the beginning?
Yeah, the monkeys.
And the guy and the new Russell Crowe guy just was not as good.
No, and I don't like how they had like his dad, like the fan, but they're like, I don't like that.
Yeah. Did you see it, Whit, or no?
No, I haven't seen it. I heard it was brutal, so I never watched it. Jeff Gilo told me to watch this show, Paradise. But
horrible.
That. Yeah.
It started good.
First episode, I go, we're in, my way. And then I'm like, now I'm done.
Which show is that? Is that the one with
The World Ends?
Nate just wrote like a thing. So Feidelberg told me to watch it. I did. And then I text.
Nobody.
I don't know it. Yeah.
The guy from This Is Us is in it.
The Sterling K. Brown show. I know what you're talking about. Go ahead.
So I watched Feidelberg's like best first episode ever. I watched it, texted him after I watched episode 2. I go, this show stinks. He goes, I was just texting you to try to take it back because I texted you too quickly. It nosedived.
One was great though. One was great. Yeah. I'm now into the new OJ documentary. I can't believe there's another one. This is the best one.
Really? I got nothing new. What's new this?
Kirk, I was with you, but this is like this has all this. I don't know. This is legit, and I was like, I can't believe there's another one. But they have all this stuff that wasn't even in the court case. I knew nothing about. It's good.
Is it about the trial?
No, not. I haven't got there yet.
Okay.
To the trial.
I can't imagine anything new to say. No.
Give it a shot. First episode, I was shocked at how many things I didn't know. Now, granted, you may know way more about it than I do.
Did you guys see Nadeau and the mafia guy he had on his
I did.
That was incredible.
Right.
Nadeau's getting hired again, right?
Nadeau is not on the hiring. I mean, he because I'll tell you this, we have no shot to hire Nadeau. Anytime Nadeau has a taste of like popularity or his name being like, he'd be like, I'll take a 3-year $40 million. Like he goes so far up.
Jack Mack, speaking of those coins, he fucking crushed one. He picked a coin. He said, I got my new coin by. I'm going to let you all know. And then he bought it. And I think it's double, more than double already.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. The three of us can't figure out how to buy the coins he buys. I am deep in coin world right now, like as deep as I've ever been. And I still don't know how to buy them when he buys them.
He explained it perfectly on Twitter. He gave you the direction.
I saw that. I still didn't get it, Whit. I'm so dumb with this.
Wait. I didn't buy it.
So
I didn't
dumb.
buy it, of course.
I'm so dumb.
Whit, you literally could spend the rest of your life trying to figure out how to buy a coin in a cold wallet, and you wouldn't be able to figure it out.
I can't even deposit a check at the ATM correctly.
Correct.
Oh,
so
I couldn't either. No chance.
This is not, yes, if you're kind of savvy with I have tried, I can't figure it out. It's hard to do. But yeah, these coins are wild. All right. I think I can make hundreds of millions of dollars within weeks doing a coin. But people lose money, and you tell people you're going to lose. It's like anything. There's going to be winners and there's going to be losers. And the people who lose are going to say, we stole, we're scumbags, doesn't matter. Even if you tell them.
You have 50 videos now to show this was all prior to my coin. You have you're building the evidence now that I told you.
Yeah. Yes. I could have a button. Do not invest in this if you can't afford to lose the money because you'll probably lose it.
I've had more texts. I've had more texts asking me, hey, I need to find out when Portnoy drops that coin.
It's incredible.
And I'm like, I can't even ask him because I think that'll put me in prison, right? That would be the one thing. If you texted me early.
No, it's legal. It is legal. That's the crazy thing. It's legal right now. I mean, the president did it.
That's true.
It's legal to inside beforehand tell certain people, and then inside beforehand tell them when you're selling. That's legal.
Yes,
this
all
is the
in this world, it's the Wild West. It's all legal. All legal. So
what do you want to tell me that? You got to tell me.
So you would tell us then, right?
Well, you guys wouldn't still be able to buy it. You wouldn't know how to figure it out.
I would fuck it
Jersey Jerry would. And Jack Mack would. But
what would be classic is if you tell people they make so much that then they just quit. Jerry.
That is Jerry's end game. Scam something, make a ton of money, quit.
I saw that he sent a tweet that he's got a big idea.
Something, yeah.
I would love to hear that. Can we get him on? Or maybe he doesn't want to say it yet, but he said it's going to be the biggest thing Barstool's ever done or a flop.
What's he doing? What's he doing now? What's he doing?
He's doing the golf stuff.
Oh, with foreplay?
Yeah, I believe he's
out this sick foreplay hat for the Arnold Palmer tournament.
Oh, nice. That guy, I saw a video of Frankie or Riggs chipping off a green, and then across the green was beef, and he literally took the entire photograph up.
There's a picture with Fat Perez. Fat Perez looks like he's 100 pounds.
He makes Fat Perez look like Clemmer next to fucking.
Listen,
I can't believe he can swing a golf club. That guy.
He's a scratch golfer.
I know.
He must weigh 600 pounds.
there's a lot of things people will be able to say about me positively and negatively when I'm done with this thing. They won't say when I go fat, I go fat. Like I don't fuck around.
You're right.
I don't when I say I got a big guy, I'm not trotting out a medium guy.
Oh, not 200. That's a 200. Yeah, not 230-pound chunky guy.
I'm throwing Doug's at you. I'm throwing the tank full weight at you. I'm throwing beef. Like my guys.
Oh, but beef,
Dave says
beef swallows those guys though. Beef makes Big Ev looks like he's like has an eating disorder when he's next to like
beef is, I've heard they love him already. Like everywhere I go, people just
he seems like a very nice guy.
Yeah. It's a combo.
Perez, I was just with Bob Does. I was just
that guy on the left.
Huge.
Fat Perez.
He's huge.
That's my guy.
He looks like
That's my guy.
It's
the perfect combo. They say he can't walk anywhere without people just going beef. Like how can he not?
I would say he's pretty recognizable. Yeah.
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 I don't think people get how hard it is to hit a golf ball, let alone being that size. And this guy's out there shooting even par.
I want to watch this guy drive the ball 90 yards past me on some course. Unbelievable.
And then just snack on you in between the nines.
Just chow. But he's
the nicest guy.
Like a very nice guy. Yeah. Yeah, here he is.
Oh, so that move. Yeah.
Does he?
Yeah. Yeah.
Classy. Is he a Midwestern guy?
Yeah.
That perfect. I mean,
Frankie
in another
said
life, he's playing offensive line for the Chiefs today.
Frankie said before he goes to bed and turns in, he takes his hat off. Everything he does is like he just finished a round. I love it. Like he literally lives his life every moment, like golf etiquette. Like, good night, fellas. Take the hat off. Shay. I'm turning in. I love it.
Jesus. Yeah.
Nice round.
Nice round.
Imagine. Yeah. Imagine.
Are we going to see
world, so many people
mini golf thing?
Yeah. You assume he has to be in
it.
Mini golf, the Ryder Cup.
The club's going to look like a toothpick. Like it's like he'll be holding just nothing knocking him in.
We're getting very close to an update on my Creator Cup.
Oh,
I'm not gonna call it the Creator Cup because but I'm getting very close.
On an update, not an announcement.
On an update. Yep.
Well, just give us the update.
Well, it's not done.
Okay. We're
very close to an update.
Very close to it. I would say
not
is
close
a big update.
Yet, we're close on an update. Yeah.
Yeah. Very big to a big update.
Okay, good.
And Ryder Cups in Massachusetts, I was told. Huge for me. Huge for me. Love
Have you ever played this course it's at?
I haven't played it, but I've heard it's phenomenal.
It's supposed to be great.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, it's supposed to be great.
Yeah, so I'm pretty friendly with the owner.
Yeah. It's out in Western Mass, right?
He's a big horse guy. And
yes, Jerry.
There he is.
Jerry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot. Can we talk about it yet or no?
Yeah, it's fine. It is what it is. It's all good. It's not like I mean, I don't think anybody's going to take it and run with it, you know?
Yeah. Well, what is it, Jerry?
Hey, is my volume good? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
We got you. Yep. What's the announcement?
I think I'll be doing a lot of stuff with foreplay as well now that the off season from football's done. But I think I'm going to transition to a full-time kids show, like a Miss Rachel, but Mr. Jerry.
I beg your pardon?
I could see this working.
Like a Blippy, Miss Rachel, but it'll be Mr. Jerry.
This actually, he said this exactly right. This could either be the worst thing of all time or the biggest show in history. You're exactly right, Jerry.
It brings kids into Barstool. I love it.
Yeah, so it'll be strictly PG-13. It's not gonna be for like, it's not gonna be for stoolies per se, but they can watch. I think they'll still watch, but it's more so for the kids. Nothing like rated R at all. It's strictly PG-13.
Well, PG-13 though, Jerry, like in PG-13 movies, you can show like tits and stuff.
No, you can't.
Sure you can. PG-13?
No, not PG-13.
I think you show one. PG-9.
PG-9?
All right, PG-9.
How about just PG?
PG-10. Yeah.
PG's
fine. Dave, what do you think of this idea?
I don't get it at all.
I kind of do. Seeing these kid shows, Jerry's a dad. I could see it. You're doing like Mr. Jerry, like you're the whole show, but you're doing little things, little events. Kids come on.
Yeah. you could bring on different characters too. Like I had an idea that I jotted down yesterday, just popped into my head. Like a little a guy, Mincy the mime shows up on the show, and he's dressed up as a mime. And he's
I think you keep him away from this.
I think we all wind up in prison if that happens. Yeah, Dave, you said nothing.
Well, I mean, I was like, Mincy
he hates
the
kids,
Mime
Kirk.
and Jerry on a kid's show. Like like you said, that is, I don't know. I
think it's a home run or a miss, complete miss.
Untapped market.
That's true.
Yeah, I was trying to think of something.
So you're trying to get like Barstool's. You're trying to get Barstool's kids to watch it.
You know, Dave. Honestly, I think the Stoolies that have kids, I think they would enjoy it. And also, I think it could tap a market, too, that Barstool's audience has never had, which is like, you know, kids that watch Mr.
I could
Jerry,
see this.
You know?
Jerry, also, all these guys that have grown up with Barstool and Dave they have kids now. You're a beloved content guy at Barstool, and it's just, I could see this working.
Harry was just saying the other day, my son Harry said, I wish Mincy the Mime would come on my TV more. So it could happen.
Yeah, I think I think you're right too, Kirk. I think it is just an absolute home run or the biggest miss of all time.
Yeah. What do you think, Dave?
I don't like it, but I mean, I have certainly been wrong about stuff. Like I've always said, I'm not the end all be all. The proof is in the pudding. You do it and it works. The audience will tell you.
I think it's creative, Kirk, and also Dave's if it involves kids, Dave, he's always going to say that, no, this sounds like it sucks.
Well, yeah, no, like, I'm thinking it.
Go ahead, Jer.
No. I'll let Dave go. I want to hear what he has to say.
Well, it's like if you do a show, you'll need an entirely like new way to break in for advertising, because our current I don't think like High Noon's advertising to like 8-year-olds or DraftKings. So like now, if you do the show, you got to get the audience, and then you got to find new people to sell, and a new it's stuff that we don't touch at all, which I don't think sometimes people think, well, we don't know how to sell into that demo because we never have. So that is not the easiest thing to do when you've never done it before.
What is the target?
Yeah.
What is the target person? Like how old? Like is it like an 8-year-old? Is it a 14-year-old? Is it a?
You know, so I definitely want to do some ABCs, Kirk. I want to do songs. Okay. I want to do like playing at the playground, building stuff. You know, I think honestly, it's probably 0 to or let's say one month old to
1 month old.
Yeah, I the more he talks, 10. The more I hate it.
It's not helping. That answers
absolutely hate it.
1 year old, 1 to 10, 1 to 10.
Oh,
I hate it.
Oh. I've just seen these shows. They're so goddamn popular. It's crazy.
They have
Bluey,
millions
right?
and millions of views.
Crazy.
Every episode. Millions.
It's crazy.
Yeah. But it can't be.
Jerry's way more entertaining than the other guys doing this.
Well, sure, but I guess my point is, Jerry, it can't be like a show where it's like a bit. It's actually a joke, and it's for like it has to be a kid's show if you're gonna do a kid show.
Jerry, to me, also strikes me as like nightmare fuel for kids.
A little bit.
Like, look at that face. Like to me,
that's bad light. That's bad light.
That's not like.
I disagree. He's like friendly, bigger guy,
very nice guy.
Dave, I'm doing a completely different look.
What do you mean?
Like I'll have to have the reason these shows hit is because they have the same outfit every time. They have the same haircut every time.
Or stupid glasses.
I mean? Stupid glasses, correct? Yeah. So you have to play into the look.
Do you have a title? Did we say the title or no?
I think it'll be maybe Mr. Jerry or something like that, Uncle Jerry.
I don't know. It
couldn't be Jerry's kids though. We can't do that.
Mr. Jerry's
kids already taken. Yeah.
Mr. Jerry, that gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Mr. Jerry feels like somebody who would get popped on those old Dateline.
Like, why don't you take a seat, Mr. Jerry?
Yeah, Mr. Jerry. Why?
I don't know. I just look at what Barstool does.
The more we sometimes you can't be have everything like the 1 month-year-old market. Really?
That feels like a limited television watching market, the 1 month old.
Maybe not 1 month. Maybe not 1 month. 1 year. Okay, 1 year.
Yeah.
Blippi's educational videos for kids has 23 million subscribers.
Right. It's worth.
I'm gonna guess without knowing. There's a lot more behind these accounts, and I bet a lot of them are connected and run by bigger than what we think. I don't know anything about it. That would just be my guess.
We could get Mahomes on that one, I bet.
Fuck that guy.
Dave, could you ever picture? So I had a vision too, where obviously Barstool's a network, been around for a long time, 20 plus years, very successful. Could you see a separate entity of Barstool, like Barstool Kids, and a separate network? I mean, that would be massive.
Would help our rep.
Yeah, big time. And I will say,
maybe you start them young too, like Mr. Jerry's picks. He gives you a couple picks.
Yeah, right. Like Barstool. No, I don't see us translating to the kid market.
All your fans are having kids.
Why? Maybe. Although maybe we got to beat like Playboy to the punch. Like beat Playboy before Playboy does Playboy Kids. We beat them there.
Well, it's like all these fans with kids. How you get your kids involved and then keep all the families that love Barstool into Barstool. This is the beginning route. And then they turn 12, they hit puberty, and then you go on to OnlyStans.
But see, I think the key is, if this is actually going to work, is like it has nothing to do with Barstool. Like it's just a totally different kids market that happens to be on Barstool. Like I don't think some guy who's been with Barstool is like, oh, I love Barstool, so I'm watching with my kid. I think it's going to be a completely different audience.
Possibly, but I think it'll start. I think it'll start out. Stoolies with kids would at least tune in.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, you're right.
It might expand to not Stoolies with kids. I don't know, but
I hope so.
It's something that Barstool's never done. I'm willing to give it a really good try here, and if it works,
I hate it.
If it doesn't, I mean,
I hate it.
Dave, come on,
Dave.
Well,
come on, telling you how I feel.
I know, Jerry, and he doesn't just not have them; he hates them.
Kids. He hates kids. Yeah.
No, he definitely hates.
Well,
kids.
I mean, I don't like kids, but I mean, there's a lot of things that I don't have or markets we're not in. Where I'd like to be in every market. I don't see the natural fit of us being a kiddie show.
Yeah, Dave, you should give a look at Blippi's views and Miss Rachel's.
Well, I'm not saying there's not a market for that. Like, I'm just saying I don't see our natural entry point to that.
But in fairness, Dan runs Chicago, so this would be up to Dan, correct?
I wouldn't prevent anybody from doing anything.
I love
saying
just from a human interest level, Dave. Aren't you interested in watching the pilot episode of Mr. Jerry just to see what it looks like?
No. I can't have less interest in this.
Okay. Well, all right. Okay. Well,
I absolutely can't have less interest, and I don't get how just saying. I mean, I do. Like, I don't dispute the views. Like, what's it, ASMR or whatever? There's lots of things you can go down that have huge views. Just being like, well, this has huge views, we should get involved. It's like, I don't think it's that easy. And I don't think I don't see Jerry, maybe because I know him. If I had to do a list of people I thought could do this show and be good, like, and fits my mold, he'd be towards the bottom.
Yeah, see, I think he could like play a character perfectly. Like, I think of him as somebody.
That's what it's all
he's
about.
Gonna do well.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah, he's gonna do well. All right, Jerry. We'll talk to you. Good luck.
See you, Jerry.
Yep. Okay. Thanks, guys.
I didn't expect that. Didn't expect that one.
I mean, he is sort of
good.
Well, it's that thing.
We were just saying that he would try to scam through a meme coin to retire.
But it's also the kind of thing where people do this. They think, well, this market has 876 billion views, so I'll do it and it'll be successful. It's not always that simple.
Correct. And he is sort of, I love Jerry, but he's sort of like, a teenage, you've seen a teenage girl, like one day she wants a pony, the next she wants a unicorn, the next she wants a bike, the next she wants to be a professional pianist, the next she wants to do that. He moves pretty quick and loses interest pretty quick.
Do you think it'll ever be an episode filmed of this?
I do.
I do too.
At least like a pilot. And Dave, I disagree. Like, I think he could actually, more than most people at Barstool, play a character. Like, I think he could do that pretty good.
Yeah, he can play character, but I mean, he's still Jerry.
I know his voice is funny though.
Kids.
Yes, true. What?
Imagine if this thing blows up. Oh, what a story.
I mean, again, I certainly have been wrong, so I just don't see it, and I don't. Yeah,
imagine it blew up, and then the hit pieces were like, "Look at how he's talking to his mother 10 years ago in this video."
I know.
So I assume
that would happen, by the way.
Oh, I assume you're for the Eagles now this weekend.
Yeah, absolutely. That sealed it. I was on the fence.
Yeah,
Chris Jones is my neighbor.
I'm rooting for the Chiefs.
Chiefs, Chris Jones. He lives 2 doors down from me.
I hate Philly. I hate Philly.
Yeah,
if you don't like me, I don't like you twice as hard. So, like, if Mahomes doesn't like us, and Taylor Lewan's going to go out there and be his pet, his little toy, then I don't like any of them.
Yeah, but you're rolling. Then tonight you'll go to dinner with Lewan, who was okay with the same. By that definition, you shouldn't.
This has all happened really quick, Kirk.
Right, Whit?
I think he's kind of just like, oh, I'm fake mad.
Yeah, it's not like real mad.
No, me?
Yes.
I thought that was a dog shit question.
Yeah, but you anger at Mahomes or at Taylor?
More Taylor than Mahomes.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. And Will was not there.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. And he said he didn't like Will still.
That's good.
How much you betting on this game?
Not a ton, probably.
No, nothing jumps out.
I'll tell you, Gruden has had an interesting time trying to figure out how Dan and I are betting like $100,000 on a college basketball game. And he's like, what are you guys doing?
I think that's the sensible way of thinking.
I think most people are like, what are you doing?
He asked 20 times. Wait, you just won $100,000 on that? Yeah. What do you mean? I had $100,000 on the over in LSU, Georgia last night. We won by half a point.
Yeah, Dan was telling me how bad the year's been gambling for him. I had to guess like 7 times before I got the number right. Like, you guys are lunatics.
It's crazy.
Responsibly.
Bet responsibly with DraftKings.
All right, so you're going to do Shannon Sharpe's thing now?
Yep.
All right, we'll see you next week.
Yep.
All right, boys.
I can't make it next week.
Why is that?
Because we're in Montreal and we're interviewing all these old.
All right, so let's take the week off unless something major
Canadians
happens.
alumni.
All right, so 2 weeks from today?
Yep.
All right, we'll see you then. All right.